Minister Narendra Modi to address World Leaders Summit on COP26 in Glasgow in a short while from now. GST collection for October 2021 registered the second highest since implementation of GST. BJP Congress gear up for bi-poll results tomorrow after high-stakes contest. India and World Bank sign agreement to strengthen health systems in Meghalaya. And Union Minority Affairs Minister announces Hajj 2022. Online application process for Hajj 2022 starts today. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Burwa with the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reached Glasgow to attend the World Leaders Summit of the 26th Conference of Parties, COP26, to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. During the two-day visit, Modi will also hold several bilateral meetings on the sidelines of COP26. A large number of people from the Indian community were at the hotel to welcome the Prime Minister on his arrival to Glasgow. In a tweet, Modi said he looks forward to working with other world leaders on mitigating climate change and articulating India's efforts in this regard. The COP26 summit will end on the 12th of this month, and during this period, meetings will collectively discuss over 100 agenda items. The high-level segment of the COP26 is being held today and tomorrow, in which heads of state of more than 120 countries are participating.
हम लोग बहुत खुश हैं आज मोदी जी ग्लासगो में आए हम लोग ने गाना बनाया उनके लिए छोड़ो कल की बातें कल की बात पुरानी मोदी जी के साथ मिलकर लिखे नई कहानी हम हिंदुस्तानी
The GST revenues for October have been the second highest ever since the introduction of GST, second only to that in April this year. The gross GST revenue collected in the month of October is 1,30,127 crore rupees. Out of this amount, CGST component is 23,861 crore, SGST is 30,421 crore, IGST is 67,361 crore, and cess is 8,484 crore rupees. The revenue for the month of October this year are 24% higher than the GST revenues in the same month last year. During the month, revenues from import of goods was 39% higher, and the revenues from domestic transaction is 19% higher than the revenues from those sources during the same month last year. Finance Ministry said this is very much in line with the trend in economic recovery. Counting of votes for bi-polls to 3 Lok Sabha seats, 29 assembly constituencies across 13 states will be taken up tomorrow. Lok Sabha bi-polls were held for Khandwa Lok Sabha constituency in Madhya Pradesh, Mandi in Himachal Pradesh and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. All 3 seats fell vacant after the incumbent MP's death. The by-elections to 29 assembly seats were held in 13 states including Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Karnataka, Haryana and Maharashtra on the 30th of October. Meghalaya Chief Electoral Officer F.R. Khargankor informed that counting for the by-elections will take place on November 2nd. Due to the COVID-19 protocols, there will be 7 tables per round. Unlike in pre-pandemic times, it used to be more than that. He said there are 3 counting halls, one at Tura and the other 2 at JN Stadium, Shillong. State Police Nodal Officer Venkata Subba Reddy said the EVMs will be taken to the strong rooms at Tura and Shillong. The strong room at Tura are to be guarded by a 2-layered security and at JN Stadium by a 3-layered security. The Centre, Meghalaya Government and World Bank have signed a $40 million health project for strengthening the health system in Meghalaya. Finance Ministry has said that this project will improve the quality of health services and strengthen the state's capacity to handle future health emergencies, including the COVID-19 pandemic. It said that the project will enhance the management and governance capabilities of Meghalaya and its health facilities, expand the design and coverage of the state's health insurance program, and improve the quality of health services through certification and better human resource system. It will also enable efficient access to medicines and diagnostics. The project will also invest in improving the overall ecosystem for biomedical waste management. Online application process for Hajj 2022 starts today. This has been announced by the Union Minister for Minority Affairs Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi at Hajj House in Mumbai today. The minister said that Hajj 2022 is being held with significant reforms and enhanced facilities. The minister further said that the embarkation points for the Hajj 2022 would be Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kochi, Srinagar, Delhi, Guwahati, Kolkata, Lucknow, Hyderabad and Mumbai.
कमेटीज के अलग अलग जगहों पे ऑफिस हैं जो मोबाइल है हज ऐप हो गया है एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जो हम लोगों का होते होते रह गया कि जो हिंदुस्तान से हज पे जाने वाले लोग हैं उनका इमिग्रेशन हिंदुस्तान के ही हवाई अड्डों पे हो सके बहुत सऊदी अरब की सरकार से बात हुई उनके
In Mizoram, Lalnan Moiva Chuango was sworn in as the state's Chief Information Commissioner today. The Mizoram government on 26 October 2021 appointed Lalnan Moiva Chuango as the state's new Chief Information Officer. He served as the Chief Secretary of Mizoram till October 29, 2021 with a voluntary retirement. A Gujarat Cadre IS officer of 1987 batch, Chuango has also served as Cadre of the Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Mizoram and Union Territory. He assumed the office of Chief Secretary in February 2019 on inter-cadre deputation. The autumn post-harvesting festival of the Kuki tribe, Chawangkut Festival, was celebrated by the Kuki community living in Dima Hasao district today. On this occasion, with full of gaiety and festivity, various programs were organized in different Kuki villages like in Kunsai, Songpijang and other villages in the district. The programs included prayer, hoisting of Chawangkut flag and traditional dance song performed by the youth. During the program, magnificent Kuki cultural dances were performed to demonstrate the history, culture and the way of life of the Kuki people by the youth. Celebrated on 1st of November every year, this festival marks the end of harvesting season and thanking the Almighty for abundant harvest. In accordance with the ongoing Vigilance Awareness Week all over the country, ICAR Research Complex for NEH region, Umiam, also celebrated the same with the theme Independent India at the rate of 75, Self-Reliance with Integrity from 26th October to 1st November 2021. The program was concluded today with prize distribution ceremony in the presence of the Director of the Institute, Dr. V.K. Mishra. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Mishra said that Vigilance Awareness Week is observed to awaken the consciousness within us and not to be a part of any practice which our consciousness does not permit. In the COVID scenario from the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has a total of 101 active cases, followed by 54,774 discharged cases. The dead account for 280. Reporting 2,327 active cases, Assam has a caseload of 6,974 released cases. The tally for the dead is 5,997. Manipur has 708 active cases and 1,21,102 released cases. The death toll is 1,921. Weighed down by 431 active cases, Meghalaya has 81,746 released cases, while the death toll touched 1,450. In Mizoram, the number for active cases is 6,479, followed by 1,14,612 cured cases. The count for the dead is 433, with 210 active cases. Nagaland has a total of 30,947 released cases. The dead account for 685. Sikkim has 195 active cases, while the discharge cases touched a total of 31,388. The death toll is 396. Finally, Tripura has recorded a total of 143 active cases, 83,545 cured cases, while the death toll stands at 816. In a bid to increase the volume of parcel transportation, the Lumding Division of Northeast Frontier Railway NFR has initiated to induct private transporters in the process. In this regard, Station Director of Guwahati Railway Station, Paresh Kolita, today convened a meeting with the private transporters in Guwahati. While interacting with media, Kolita mentioned that tenders have been opened for the participants against parcel vans of 8 long route trains. Participants can now file their tenders till 24th November this year through the website www.ireps.gov.in, Kolita added. In the meet, Assistant Commercial Manager of Guwahati Railway Station, Rituraj Thakur, was also present. In Nagaland, the Mission Mode Team Accessible India campaign, in collaboration with the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, is conducting a sensitization and awareness campaign on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 for state government officials. The second phase of the campaign was held from 28th to 30th of October 2021, covering the districts of Zuneboto, Longleng and Mon. The first phase had been held earlier, covering Kohima, Dimapur, Peren and Vokha. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address World Leaders Summit on COP26 in Glasgow in a short while from now. GST collection for October 2021 registered the second highest since implementation of GST. BJP Congress gear up for by-poll results tomorrow after high-stakes contest. India and World Bank sign agreement to strengthen health system in Meghalaya. And Union Minority Affairs Minister announces Hajj 2022. Online application process for Hajj 2022 starts today. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.